everyone. Amy Starr Allen here. How are you today? And I'm going to be joined shortly by my partner Linda Leland. And for the topic of today's video, we're going to be talking about community. I know for myself, I often say that I feel like a fish out of water because a lot of times I find, and tell me if you can relate to this, but I find that life oftentimes it's hard to really feel connected depending on who I'm surrounded by at any given time. Sometimes I feel like a fish out of water, like I don't feel like I'm with my people, or that I just feel disconnected, or I feel alone sometimes. And this has been the case for me for a really long time, like a lot of my life actually. And it's always been a huge dream of mine to go spend like a week with a bunch of women who are like minded, that have similar values, that are kind of up to big things. And so, because of this, Linda and I decided to create this exact retreat slash adventure slash some time to really give ourselves some self-care in a way that most of us never have before. And we'll be touching on this. We're going to talk a lot about the power of community in today's conversation, but we're going to be touching on our retreat as well, which is called Eat, Play, Love. And this is a 7-day retreat that's happening in Troncon, Mexico, beachfront, in one of the beautiful places you'll ever see on the planet. In these beautiful beachfront areas. I have included a link in the description here where you can go and see the page that has lots of pictures of the villas and of the retreat center. So I encourage you to do that, because this is going to be, it's just really an opportunity for many of us to actually treat yourself to to that thing that you may have been saying for a long time. Someday I'm going to do something like that for myself, or someday I'm going to take a retreat like that, or someday I'm going to put myself in the company of, you know, to women who I'm going to end up having lifelong friendships and a sisterhood with. And we're giving you the opportunity to have today be your someday, because we have, um, Linda's going to go into a little more detail as well, but really created here is 7 days at a beachfront location, and where you will be surrounded by women just like you. You'll be able to, we titled it Eat, Play, Love, because we're going to be focusing on, part of it is going to be about the food we're having. All of your meals are included. They're going to be cooked and catered by a man that owns a restaurant, a Mexican restaurant nearby. Everything's going to be healthy, gluten-free. Linda's a total expert when it comes to anything related to food and giving up guilt around food and savoring food and treasuring our food and taking our time to eat our food. So, that's going to be part of it. The play aspect, we have lots of really cool adventure, not like overexerting adventures, but we're going to be like releasing baby sea turtles and horseback riding on the beach. And we have like a bunch of stuff like that. That's also all included. It's optional. You don't have to participate in all of the excursions, but you can, and they're all included in the price of the ticket as well. And then the love is the piece that we're really talking about today, which is the community, the opportunity to spend an entire week with some incredible women. We only have a total of 29 spots, Linda, including you and I? Yeah, and so 27 tickets for sale. Some of them have already been claimed. So it's going to be intimate, be a nice size group of women, because there'll be enough of us there that you'll be able to make lots of new friends, but intimate enough where we can really, really, really get to know each other over the course of the week. Because a big piece of it is going to be, there are going to be workshops and the excursions like we talked about, but there's also going to be a lot of downtime. And when you look at the pictures, you'll see there's an infinity pool that just right on the beach, and the villas are in kind of a U shape around that. And there's just going to be an incredible opportunity to just really spend some time with incredible women. All of the villas also have a kitchen, full kitchen in them. So we're providing your meals for the retreat, but if you ever wanted to cook something in your villa and hang out with other ladies, you know, whatever you want to do. I mean, you're going to have plenty of time to just kind of be with the other women that are there and to come home with some of the most profound, amazing relationships that you've ever made with women thanks to this setting. So I'm going to pass it over to Linda, and she's going to go into more about the power of community.
Thank you so much, Amy. I think if I could pick a career of my choice, it would be a professional retreat goer. I just love them. I haven't been on, maybe I've done 7 or so in my life, and I still have lifelong friends from around the world that we stay in close touch with, that I'm probably closer to than some of my friends that I've had since childhood. Because when you get to spend 7 days and nights in an intimate group of women with no distractions, nothing else in your life to do but to uplift one another and uplift yourself, it's just such an intimate, no BS, authentic place to make deep connections. Because once a part of you comes to life that has been stagnant for a while in the company of other women, and they get to witness that, like that is the strongest connection you could ever have. Um, you know, and all of these women are also looking to achieve the same exact thing that you are. So they also act as a mirror for you. We learn so much from each other. We put voice to some 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 things that have been lurking deep below the surface for each other. And you come home not the same person that went. Every time I've been on retreat, and primarily, yep, if this one's going to be an exotic location. We're going to do a lot of work healing our relationships with food in our body. Um, there's lots of great excursions, great authentic Mexican cuisine. I mean, it's not even like we're planning a healthy menu. They just eat healthy, a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables, homemade corn tortillas, homemade desserts. I mean, the greatest coffee you'll ever drink in your life. Um, but, I've never come back from a retreat the same woman that left. To be able to spend 7 days without life getting in your way, to really make some deep imprints on some things that you want to expand with, the things you want to change, it's huge. So it's different. You can't get that on any other vacation too. So like Amy said, it's called Eat, Play, Love. We're going to transform our relationships with food in our bodies together. Enjoy, certainly no deprivation, for 7 days and nights. And we're going to have fun, and we're going to explore, and we're going to play on the stunning Mexican coastline in this little village where these people are here to love you and take care of us. And then, you get to kind of just form a deeper connection with yourself in a really safe environment with a bunch of other powerful women that are there to inspire you and to love you just the way you are. And they're, it's just, there's absolutely nothing like it. So we do have some spots left. Amy gave you the link there to read more about it. It's an incredible gift to do for yourself. How often do you get to focus on extreme self-care, extreme unconditional self-love with no interruptions? No phone's gonna ring and get you off the mark. You're gonna learn a new way to be with yourself, and we're all gonna help each other do that. So we hope you will join us. It will be a trip of a lifetime. It's a great thing to come with a girlfriend, but it's a great way to travel alone and just to do some inner work with a bunch of people who are doing the same thing, and make some new friends. So be there or be
Yeah,
square.
I mentioned too, we have early bird pricing going on right now. That's ending on August 15th. So you can save $200 your ticket just by purchasing your ticket before August 15th. So I highly recommend that. Not to mention, the villas you have a choice of single occupancy or double occupancy. You won't need to share a bed with anybody, but if you choose double, you'll just basically be sharing a room with, the room will have 2 beds in it. So you'd be sharing a room with another woman, which is fun. And so you'll see all of those options on the page as well. And so yeah, we recommend. So once one of the yeah,
And it's
first
first
come,
come,
first serve.
first
So if
serve.
single occupancy sells out and we only have double occupancy left, we'll let you guys know. But if you have a preference, you definitely want to get your ticket as soon as possible. We have payment plans available. And, we just are so excited about spending a week with you. And, like I briefly mentioned, we're gonna come on here a few more times to go into more detail about different things about the retreat. But some of the workshops that we're planning and some of the exercises that we're going to go through together as a group are the kind of things where, like Linda said, your life will never be the same, but to have these kinds of breakthroughs in the company of all of these other women is the kind of stuff that creates these types of incredible relationships that you'll have for the rest of your life. And we both get moved to tears every time we talk about kind of like the agenda for the retreat. So we're really excited about it. We purposely also planned it to start the
Because
day
we
after.
know what's going to happen.
Yeah. And you'll see all the details on the website, but it's starting on March 1st, 2020, March 1st through the 8th. And we purposely planned it that way because of the powerful energy that will be with us following the leap year, following leap day, which is February 29th, which, as you know, only comes once every 4 years. And we even have some information on the page about the significance of that and why we chose these dates. So it's just going to be an incredible time. Everything is included. Your food's included. The excursions are included. You just need to get the workshops are included. You just need to get your ticket and your plane fare, and that's it. We'll take care of the rest.
And I've traveled a lot, and to go to this intimate location, this really off the beaten path, authentic, intimate location, and be catered to, and have all your food included, have your luxury villa included, your workshops included, your excursions included. It's like so affordable. I can't say that enough. I've never been able to. I mean, I think I've done sort of some cheesy kind of all-inclusive thing where they were, it was, they were sort of feeding thousands of people. The food wasn't that great. We really sort of have personal Mexican chefs in an intimate setting. There's outdoor yoga. There's an infinity pool that looks over the ocean, and it's just going to be us. We have the whole place. So it's super affordable and so worth it. It's crazy. So we know this is going to fill up quick. Get in there before the discount. We cannot wait to hang out with you and love you and rise up with you for 7 days and nights in the stunning Mexican coastline of Trancones, Mexico.
Let us know if you have any questions. Even if you're watching the replay, just put them here in the comment thread and we will be sure and get your questions answered. The link is here, but it's just andthensheshines.com/EPL. It stands for Eat, Play, Love. So andthensheshines.com/EPL. You can see a video and a bunch of pictures and all kinds of information on about what we're doing. Pretty cool. Yeah. So we will be talking to you again really soon. And we love you and we hope to see you in Mexico.
I love you, Amy. I love you all. See you in Mexico.
Bye.